Secrets Unwrapped is brought to you in part by White Rocks Design Studio, who has been serving Southern Vermont for over 25 years. The Outdoor Experience, Wisconsin's top-rated guide service on Lake Geneva. Corker Boats, P-Line, New England's #1 craft-made hot sauce with that big craft taste and that big craft heat. Mercer Sport, Targets Unlimited, Sugar Mountain Trading Company, Cooler Guard Spray with the cleaning power of enzymes, Okuma Fishing, and a proud member of the Southwestern Vermont Chamber of Commerce.
Good boy.
Good, Chris, take him.
Good boy. Easy. Easy. Back me up.
Where is he? Come on. Might be moving around a little bit.
Whoa, man, that thing. Whoa!
Good dog, good dog. Good dog, yes. Good dog. Good boy. Come here, come here, come here. Come here, Mufasa. Mufasa saw it was me and he said, I'm going to bring you to daddy. Good dog.
Easy, good boy. He's got it. It's right here, Doc. Good boy. Walk.
Good boy. Good
right
boy.
Here, run it. Walk out. Walk out.
Yeah.
Oh, is it dead or alive? Is there a live one?
Don't worry, it might be on the dead one.
Walk in on him.
Okay, good boy.
Let's be ready.
Good boy, okay. You got it.
Here. Here. Come on. Good boy. Come on, come. It's still alive. It's fine. Come.
Okay, okay.
Good boy. Good boy. Go ahead, just
Good
walk
point.
in the front.
Beautiful point.
Look at that. See? Just walk in on him. How back you
All right.
Good boy.
Good point. Yeah, he's looking at us. Look at his legs shaking. He knows there's a bird there.
Good boy.
Okay. Let's go. Let's get that bird. Where's the bird? Where is it? Take him. That's all right. We know where he's at. Wasn't sure where you were at. Good dog. Nice point. Yes. Good boy. Good dog.
He should be winding it by now.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's down
Get,
there.
go find him.
There we go.
See the wind? You got to be just about on top of these things. Let me get out of your way, Don.
Watch him going.
Go ahead.
Come on. You want to take him?
No, go. Shoot. Ah, easy.
Good dog, good point.
I'll back you. Come here. It's in here somewhere.
It's in here somewhere. It's tucked in tight. Come on, find the bird. No problem.
I didn't know if you had it or not.
I had the sun first.
Good boy. Did you see he jump back?
Good.
Oh my God! I mean, I'm just sitting here.
Good dog. Good dog. Good.
I'm looking for a chucker, not expecting a pheasant at all.
It's okay. Come on, come on, come on.
Here. Oh God!
This is a chucker hunt. So far, 2 pheasants, 1 chucker.
Man, oh man, my heart's palpitating. Did you see that thing? It just boom! It's like, oh God.
Well, that guy went right up in the sun for me, so there was no way I could take a shot until it cleared out.
Well, it goes back to safety.
Absolutely.
If you can't see it, don't shoot it.
Absolutely.
Holy
That's
cow.
a big rooster. Look at that. Nice long tail on this guy.
Man.
But I think you got him in the rear end a little bit
Hey,
there, Chris.
my heart's pounded. I'm not kidding you. I never expected that for the life of me.
I think you should wear that pheasant.
Sure.
That's a color.
How's that?
Yeah, you'll be Robin of the Hood.
Robin of the Hood, folks.
Do you love fishing, but hate the fishy smell that comes with it? Then you need Sugar Mountain Trading Company's Fisherman's Soap. This all-natural soap is made with charcoal, rose clay, and coffee to remove even the toughest fishy smells. It also leaves your hands feeling soft and smooth. So next time you're out on the water, don't forget to bring your Fisherman's Soap. It's the perfect way to keep your hands clean and smelling fresh.
Let this bad boy go, but wow, look at that fish.
Oh my God, that's a
Wow.
The Outdoor Tip of the Week is brought to you by Targets Unlimited.
Hi, Dale Helgeson here with your Outdoor Secrets Unwrapped Tip of the Week. So today we're going to talk about shooting your guns, whether you're a gun hunter, bow hunter, crossbow, whatever weapons you hunt with. One of the common mistakes people make when missing an animal, right, which is always one of the hunter's fears, is why did we miss? A lot of it's target shooting. So one little tip I'm going to tell you for target shooting, whether you're using a rifle, a bow, crossbow, whatever it is, one of my suggestions is when you practice, go to the range, definitely practice as much as you can, but before the season, make sure you practice with your hunting clothing on. One of the big things with having your hunting clothing on is like, this is my summer early season clothing, this is mid season, and then I have winter season because I live up in Wisconsin, so we have winters. Make sure you put these clothing on when you practice because it'll change what you do. Even with your gloves, if you use a bow, make sure you put gloves on with, say you use a wrist release, make sure you put that on because it changes the little bit of the dimensions of how far back and forward your wrist strap is on your hand. So make sure you do that. If you wear a face mask, make sure you put the face mask on when you practice. Especially the outer clothing, because when you, especially archery, when you pull back, sometimes that stuff will bind you up a little bit and it'll cause a little different angles. So you want to make sure it sits right. The mask is really important because of where you anchor your bow so you can see where you shoot. But even with a gun, people don't think about using a gun with your hunting clothes on. When you pull it up, it changes how far away it is from your shoulder. So make sure that you practice with your hunting clothing on before you hit the field this year. And that is your Outdoor Tip of the Week.
Robin of the Hood, folks.
All right.
Oh, man.
This is a chucker hunt, right?
Yeah.
Now, does this always happen like this?
You never know what we're going to find.
You never know what you're going to find. I talked with Chris once upon a time, and he had a phrase that I've never heard of. And although I've been out of the hunting scene for a little while, he says, well, maybe we can go and get some scratch birds. Okay, scratch birds.
Well, that's exactly what this is. It's a scratch bird.
So this is basically a bird. If someone comes out there and says, I want a dozen chuckers put out there, they can go out there and they can, conceivably get their 12 chuckers.
You may very well not only see your chucker, but stumble into some pheasant, quail.
Right, which you would consider as scratch birds.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, well.
Let's go try to find a chucker.
Mufasa's doing a good job finding the bird so far,
Yeah, he is.
I like the way she's quartering, or he's. I keep on calling her she because I've hunted with female dogs.
Right.
So, sorry, Mufasa, I don't mean to call you a girl. You're a good guy. But this here is Chris Bates. He's the host of the Hunting the Midwest radio show, which is on Saturday mornings.
9 o'clock on WRHL.
RHL, which is the numbers?
1060 a.m.
All right. Well, we're going to have you at the Tinley Park Fishing Show doing a live broadcast from there this year.
Right, we are. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's the first time I've been there. I've been all over. We do all kinds of outdoor shows. I try to do live shows out at hunt clubs. I try to do them out anywhere where people want us to come, pretty much. But the sports shows, Tinley Park show, I hear is like the best show to be at.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that. But this is really kind of nice out here at Lickskillet Hunt Club, and we've seen several birds so far. We're just taking a little break right now.
Right.
And we had a couple of birds that came up where we didn't even take a shot at them.
Right.
And the reason being is because where they came up in relationship to where the cameraman was and everybody else that's involved here today, there's times where you just got to pull back and not take the shot.
Well, absolutely. It's always better to be safe than to fire, okay? Because a lot of times people are not paying attention to what their surroundings are, okay? They're fixed on the bird and they don't see anything behind them and they pull the trigger and that's how people get hurt.
Absolutely. You gotta, your peripheral vision is very important, and obviously, sunglasses, safety glasses, because today we got a very bright day, and it's quite possible that when you're taking and pulling around, all of a sudden you got the sun right in your eyes. You may not be able to see that someone that's right up in front of you.
Well, that's exactly right. And with the sun the way it is today, the birds are flying into the sun and then turning because of the way the wind's blowing. And a bird, whether it's a chucker, a pheasant, a quail, will always fly with the wind. So what we're trying to do is force the birds to go the opposite way.
Right. Well, Jason's really got a very nice place out here. The fields are very well groomed and everything else, and it's just a great place to come and hunt. And one of the things that he really stresses is the safety.
Oh, absolutely. It's on Jason's part. I don't like to answer for him, but it's don't take the shot. If you don't have a clear shot, don't take the shot. Sometimes we're out after chuck or partridge today. They're not birds that will get up and get high. They'll generally stay low. They might be running. The dogs are right behind them, so you don't want to shoot someone's dog. You don't want to shoot the ground. You don't want to ground swat. But I'll tell you, if the chuckers do get up, they get up and go.
Yeah.
So they're a very tough bird to harvest.
Well, it's a lot of fun being out here. Let's see if we can
go get some more.
Another bird.
Yeah, I'm up for it. Let's go.
This might be one of those birds that we flushed before. It may hold a little tighter now, simply because it's kind of, it could very well be winded.
I'm Sam Perlman with the Door County Maritime Museum in Sturgeon Bay. You're watching Outdoor Secrets Unwrapped.
Outdoor Secrets Unwrapped in the Kitchen is brought to you in part by Mercer Sport.
As requested, gator bites. I couldn't find the comment to pin it, but you know who you are. If you have trouble finding fresh gator, Walmart carries this brand in the frozen section by the seafood. I made butter this morning, so I have fresh buttermilk, so I'm going to go ahead and put my alligator down in this fresh buttermilk, and I'm going to let it sit for about an hour.
Good boy.
Chris Bates, Hunting and Fishing the Midwest radio show.
Flew right in the sun.
Boom, boom, boom.
Got right in the sun. Couldn't see him. I had one shot and then, man. Let's go see if we can get that thing, huh?
He's the host of the Hunting the Midwest radio show, Chris Bates.
Yeah? Where is he? It's up there. Holy cow. There it is.
Good boy.
Look at that.
Hold him.
Okay, got all your...
Hold him.
You got him.
Now, now where did that bird come from?
That thing went right between your legs.
I just felt the feathers on my legs, and I go, where is this bird at? But you know what, Jason, you called it. You said when that bird comes up, it's going to come in this direction, okay? And you know, maybe I should have walked around and came in from this way, but the dog was there.
Right.
And you don't want to do that, right, Chris?
No, you don't. What you did was right, but there again, we talked about the chucker partridge and how wily they are, that you don't know where they're going to go.
Yeah.
You absolutely, that thing came under your legs, past me, over the cameraman, and around.
And
there was absolutely no shot.
There was no shot, you know, and we got to stress the safety as far as getting out in the field and hunting. And the thing is, like, with working with the dog,
right?
The dog was pointing right at me.
Right.
At the bird, but in my direction.
Right.
You don't want to come up from behind the dog.
No.
And the reason is...
Well, the dog is actually focused on the bird. You don't mind if I... the bird, or the dog, is actually focused on the bird, but he's also focusing on you. So he wants to make sure he knows where you're at, okay? So he'll be looking back, even though he's fixed on the bird. So if you come from the side, the dog's peripheral vision can see you, okay? And he knows where you're at all times.
Right, right.
Or you come in from the front.
But you don't want to come up behind the dog, because what will happen then is that dog might think that's the bird behind them.
Correct.
May have moved. That dog will turn around
To look.
and get off point, which can cause that bird to maybe escape and just run off.
Absolutely.
Which is what we don't want to happen. We want it to hold tight so that we can go and flush it ourselves.
Absolutely. Wow.
That was a chucker, though.
That was a chucker.
Okay, we're on the right track.
Okay.
Let's go see if we can get the one that, we can take and still hunt those ones that fly away.
Right.
We just have to walk a little further. Let's just do that.
Absolutely. 100%.
Okay. You want to take them?
Go ahead.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. He can see me. No. Okay. Okay, coming up from the dog's side. Dog knows I'm here. Yeah, go ahead, flush him. You flush him. I'll step back. There's bound to come out this way anyway. We got ourselves another partridge, or chucker.
That was a nice point for the dog.
Very nice point.
Holy cow.
Bird. Hey, ooh. Okay, drop him back. Okay. All right.
What are you, increasing the challenge? I saw you sitting on the
Look at that.
Easy.
Watch Jason. Go ahead. He's going on it.
I'll go and bust him. Come on, come on. Good boy.
Whoa. 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 Take care. Whoa. I think Don DeGina's a crack shot today. You're a lot better than me.
Good boy.
Pick him up.
Good boy.
Here.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Here.
We're going to see if we can get the other dog to see on his point. Ooh, no.
Oh, there you go. Whoa. Just back, Don. Whoa.
Somewhere buried. It's got to be one of those plastic cases where you got to trust your dog.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's so tight that the dog will come out with it.
Outdoor Secrets Unwrapped is brought to you in part by White Rocks Design Studio, who has been serving southern Vermont for over 25 years. The Outdoor Experience, Wisconsin's top-rated guide service on Lake Geneva. Corker Boats, P-Line, New England's #1 craft-made hot sauce with that big craft taste and that big craft heat. Mercer Sport, Targets Unlimited, Sugar Mountain Trading Company, Cooler Guard Spray with the cleaning power of enzymes, Okuma Fishing, and a proud member of the Southwestern Vermont Chamber of Commerce.
We'll meet you again. May God bless you. Adios. Wise men say only fools rushing. But I can't help falling in love.